The long-held belief that creatine is an essential muscle-building supplement may not be as rock-solid as fitness enthusiasts have been led to believe. A recent study has cast doubt on its ability to significantly enhance muscle growth when combined with resistance training. While creatine has been marketed as a near-miraculous aid for those looking to increase muscle mass and improve strength, new evidence suggests that its effects might be far less impressive than previously assumed. This raises serious questions about the widespread reliance on the supplement, the money spent on it, and the potential for misinformation within the fitness industry. The study, conducted by researchers at the University of New South Wales and published in the journal Nutrients, challenges the assumption that creatine automatically leads to greater muscle gains. The researchers set out to test whether the common daily dosage of 5 grams had a meaningful impact on lean body mass when paired with a structured weight training program. The results were underwhelming. Participants who took creatine did not gain significantly more muscle than those who took a placebo. Both groups saw gains from their training regimen, but the added creatine appeared to make little to no difference. This finding stands in stark contrast to the marketing claims that have fueled a booming creatine industry and shaped the expectations of countless gym-goers. One of the most troubling aspects of this revelation is that previous studies may have overestimated creatine's muscle-building effects due to flawed methodologies. Many past trials have started participants on creatine at the same time as their new workout routines, making it difficult to separate the effects of the supplement from those of exercise itself. The new study attempted to correct for this issue by including a wash-in period, in which participants began taking creatine a week before starting their workouts. This design aimed to isolate creatine's effects from the general improvements that come with exercise, and the results were clear. There was no substantial advantage for those taking creatine. What did emerge, however, was evidence that creatine may contribute to short-term fluid retention rather than actual muscle growth. During the initial week, the creatine group appeared to gain a small amount of lean body mass, but these gains did not translate into any lasting advantage once training began. This suggests that much of the initial weight increase may have been due to water retention within muscle cells rather than genuine muscle fiber growth. If this is the case, then many people who believe they are seeing rapid muscle gains from creatine might actually just be seeing an illusion, a temporary swelling rather than a real improvement in muscular structure. The implications of these findings are significant, particularly for the millions of fitness enthusiasts who have spent years and a great deal of money on creatine supplementation. If 5 grams per day, the standard maintenance dose, is not enough to produce the expected muscle-building effects, then how much is actually needed? The researchers point out that higher doses, such as 10 grams per day, may be necessary, but this introduces new concerns. Long-term safety data on higher dosages is still incomplete, and while creatine is generally considered safe in moderate amounts, increasing intake to double the usual dose could lead to unexpected health consequences. Additionally, many people already experience minor side effects from creatine, such as bloating, gastrointestinal distress, and dehydration risks. If larger doses are required for meaningful muscle gains, then users may need to weigh the potential benefits against these drawbacks. There is also the question of the loading phase, an approach in which users start with a high dose of up to 25 grams per day for the first week before dropping to a maintenance dose. While some evidence suggests that this can speed up muscle saturation with creatine, the researchers in this study did not use a loading phase, believing that 5 grams per day should be sufficient over time. If it turns out that a loading phase is necessary for creatine to work effectively, then many people who have been using standard doses may have been wasting their time and money on a supplement that isn't living up to its promises. Beyond the scientific findings, this study raises serious concerns about the broader fitness and supplement industries. Creatine is one of the most extensively researched supplements in the world, yet even here, major questions remain about its real-world effectiveness. This should serve as a cautionary tale for anyone who blindly follows supplement trends based on marketing hype rather than solid evidence. How many other widely used supplements are not delivering the results they claim? How much money is being poured into products that may offer little more than placebo effects or temporary water weight gains? The fitness industry thrives on selling solutions, whether it's protein powders, pre-workout formulas, or muscle-building supplements like creatine. But as this study suggests, not all of these products live up to their promises. The psychological component of supplementation cannot be ignored, either. Many gym-goers take creatine expecting it to work, which can create a placebo effect that influences their training intensity and perceived progress. If users believe they are gaining muscle faster, they may push themselves harder in the gym, leading to real gains that they mistakenly attribute to the supplement. The danger here is that people may be crediting creatine for results that would have occurred anyway through consistent training and proper nutrition. Ultimately, the findings from this study should serve as a wake-up call for those who rely on creatine as a cornerstone of their muscle-building strategy. While it may still offer benefits in certain situations, such as for elite athletes or in higher doses, the assumption that a standard 5-gram dose is a magic bullet for muscle growth is now in question. The reality may be far less exciting. Creatine may contribute to short-term water retention and slight performance enhancements, but it is not a substitute for hard work, proper nutrition, and a well-structured training plan. For those considering creatine supplementation, the best approach is to manage expectations. The supplement is not useless, but it is also not the game-changer that some make it out to be. It is just one small piece of a much larger puzzle. Anyone looking to build muscle should focus first on the fundamentals: progressive overload, a high-protein diet, and adequate recovery, before turning to supplements in search of an edge. And if creatine is to be used, it should be done with full awareness that its effects may be more modest than previously assumed. This study is a reminder that science is constantly evolving, and what we think we know today may not hold up to scrutiny tomorrow. If even a supplement as extensively studied as creatine is now facing serious questions, then it stands to reason that other widely accepted fitness truths may also be due for a reevaluation. The takeaway is clear. Skepticism is healthy, and blindly trusting supplement claims can be costly, not just for your wallet, but for your long-term progress in the gym.